Okay, so I didn't have any Aida that was big enough, I thought, to highlight it really well. So I made some fake Aida on some graph paper with a stiletto because of course I could not find my paper hole punch when I needed it. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you basically how I do my crosses. I start in the lower left corner, that's my 1, and I go down through 1 with my double hoop. So this is just with a double 1 that I'm sure you're familiar with. And then I come up through 2 and I thread it through the loop. And then I go back down through 2, I come up through 3, and then I go down through 4. And that's the normal way I think most people do it. So now with the single or any odd number thread, I will show you how that is, and I'll do it with this one, just 1 strand. And what I do is I go to number 4 and I'll go down through 4. So I think depending on how you do yours, it's probably just the one right across from your number 2. But don't quote me on that. I just know this is how I do it. So I go down through 4 and I'm going to leave a tail. And in this one, I'll just leave a long tail. I don't normally have to leave a very long tail, but just long enough usually to thread it through a needle. So we'll leave it there, and then I come up through 2. And when I come up through 2, I will then go back down through 2, but I will leave a loop. I will then come up through 1. If I can find it. And I'm going to loop or thread through that loop that was in 2. And then go back down through 2. This makes my first leg. Then I was similar to you. I didn't think it was secure enough. So I come up through 3 and I basically do the same thing. I make another loop by going back down through 3 and holding some of that back. And then I come up through 4 and I will loop it or thread it through that loop and go down through 3. And I find that that makes it a little bit more secure. Now on paper, it's not super secure and the holes are really huge. So I think though on your Aida, it will be fine because it works that way for me. And then when you start using other thread next to it, it kind of cinches it in a little bit more. So the last thing I do, and I will say that I always start do all of my starts with a full X. I know some people just do one leg and then keep going. I always start with a full X. I also know that some people say in the videos that they cut their thread. I don't do that. What I do is I basically thread it through a needle, usually using one of those needle threader things, and then I go back down through 4, and then I secure it by putting it under some thread, and then it really doesn't move. Anyway, I hope that helped. If not, let me know.